here are some of the big challenges we faced and how we got through them in the early stages of our relationship, because our first couple of years together was probably as rocky or rockier than anybody else's.
Yeah, I'd put our rockiness up against anybody's rockiness.
One of the things, though, that would happen over and over again is I would come up against something that felt insurmountable, like she just didn't understand me, or I just was never going to get my needs met.
Or I was too clingy.
Oh yes, you were too clingy. And that was one of my big things. I got to have my freedom.
I was
She's
so
too
offended
clingy.
at that.
Yeah, because here she was, this very powerful, strong person, and I was projecting on her that she was clingy. You know? But anyway, what got us through those early years was something very simple, and that is willingness and commitment. Like, we made a commitment to each other to stay in there even when we were most stimulated. So sometimes we would have to kind of pull apart for 3 days to kind of sulk, but we would always come back and say, okay.
It would be like, I'm in.
I'm in.
So even though all this stuff is happening, I'm more interested in being in. I'm here. I went away for a little while, but now I'm here. And so when one of the big challenges for me was feeling like there wasn't enough space for me and that you were really critical of me. And so instead of thinking that you actually were critical and that it was your fault, I would go, okay, I'm in. There must be something that I'm doing that's continuing to have me see you in this way, rather than, because I would see you not be critical with other people. So there must have been something that I was doing. So I began to look at, well, if I'm in and you're in, what can change in this challenge of feeling like I'm criticized? And what I began to notice was when I would get in and I would wonder and get willing, that gradually I began to lose that kind of veil that I had over you and be able to see you as you actually are.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a 1-minute miracle today in your relationship, here's a good thing to do. Ask yourself, am I willing to go through all the changes that need to happen in me to get to that place of really feeling a steady flow of love and positive energy all the time? And ultimately, am I willing to make a commitment to the relationship that's bigger than my ego? I guess that's really what needs to happen to enable you to get through all the really stuck places.